Hello, hello. Huh. I was hoping I could just turn off the bot real quick. Stream Elements bot is on. I don't know how to turn it off, but I never had that problem with Twitch, so I just I gotta figure it out for YouTube now. I don't like that. Okay, I just why can't it just be very easy to find? Why can't it just be the simplest first thing you see when you open the chatbot feature? Why do I have to actually dig for this hoe? Okay, it could just be user error, but like, you know what I mean? I really wish it was just super intuitive, that even a monkey could easily turn on and off this bot, you know? Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later. Okay, anyway. There's always something, chat. There's always something. Hi Joe. What's up, Joe? I saw you were first. Mustafa, what's up, guys? Hi, lurkers. You sent a postcard? Ooh, woo, woo. It should be here in time for my birthday then. That's good. I'll check the P.O. box probably the day before my birthday. I just don't want to spoil it, you know? If it's a postcard, I'm probably gonna be able to see what it is, and I kind of want to wait. It'll take a month. Okay, perfect timing, because my birthday is literally in a month. It's on August 28th. Today is July 28th. Alright, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to it, Mustafa. Thanks for sending me a postcard. I know you said it cost you $2. I don't know how much it actually costs to send a postcard because I've never done it. But I would assume it's just the price of a stamp. But what do I know? What do I know? Also, you did send it to another country, so maybe that factors into it. Anyway, I can't wait to see it. Let's go. So, when I said I was gonna stream on Tuesday, it is Tuesday, by the way. When I said I was gonna stream on Tuesday, yeah, I meant the following Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm trying to show up. I'm an hour behind though, but hey, I'm trying. Thanks, Mustafa. I can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see what you chose. Yeah, I'm curious. Curious what you decided to send. It's kind of a big deal, right? Like, if I was gonna send someone a postcard, I would want it to be the perfect image. It would just have to be the one, the chosen one. So I'm really curious what you settled on, what you decided on. Dude, I can't believe it's in a month. Okay, yeah, my birthday's in a month, y'all. Another one bites the dust. So I don't want to play games today. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna chat for a bit and then probably browse Twitter again. And if that's boring, maybe I'll browse Reddit. Let's just see what's going on the internet and hang out for a while. I do have to leave at 4:30 because I still need to eat lunch and have a little bit of a breather before I have to work at 5. So hopefully it'll be busy though at work. Yay. I'm always down to make some extra money, you know? So yeah, I have to start at 5 today. I need to be off by 4:30. Try to be on at 1. It's almost 2:30 now, you know. These things, they just happen. And you know what? I got ready. I was sitting here. I was taking my thumbnail photo. And then I was really thinking, like, do I want to do this? Do I even want to do this today? And I was really close to just saying, hell no, I'm gonna go relax. But nah, I decided to not be lazy, be productive. And I said I wanted to stream more, so I at least have to try. $1.60. Do what? It's like $1.60 USD and the copy 30 cents. Oh, so you're saying it costs 30 cents just for the postcard? Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Less than $2. There you go, that's a steal in this economy. Hmm. Oh man, I'm just not used to streaming at this time, y'all. I'm still getting used to it. By the way, a big reason I didn't stream last week is because I fucked up my sleep schedule again. And if that happens, ain't no stream gonna happen. And yeah, so I felt like an utter failure last week because I didn't stick to my sleep schedule. I didn't do the things that I wanted to get done. I just felt like a failure, bum-ass motherfucker, you know? But it's a new week. I'm not trying to do all that this week, so I'm glad I showed up. But yeah, today's day one of waking up at 9 in the morning again. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. The struggle is real. Oh, you get a phone call. You must have a small town then, Mustafa, right? You must live in a really small town. I don't know how many people live in my city. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna guess 2 million? Something like that, right? So the post office is not gonna, it's not about to call everybody to tell them that they have something in the mail. But if you had a small town, maybe 1,000 people live there, I could see that happening, perhaps. Perhaps. You know, getting a phone call would be nice, because then I would know if something's in there. I don't know why. It's some setting that I have. I don't know. I done goofed when I created my P.O. Box account with the post office, and so I don't qualify for, it's that, I forget what it's called right now. Informed delivery. I don't qualify for that. Normally, you would get an email or a text letting you know that something has arrived in the mail or is coming in the mail so that you know to go check it. I don't qualify, so I don't get it. So I just... It's all a guessing game. I don't even go to the P.O. Box until you guys tell me that you sent me something, and then I need to go look, because otherwise, I don't know. I don't want to just go check it every week. You know. It's not exactly out of the way, but it's just a stop that I don't want to make unless I have to. You know what I mean? What up, Brett? What up, Porter? Hope you're having a fine Tuesday. Hope y'all are doing well. What's good? What's good? So my plan, you guys, is I'm for sure gonna stream Thursday. But if I'm really gonna be on top of things, I would also like to stream tomorrow. So that'd be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But we'll see. For sure gonna be here Thursday, but maybe Wednesday. If I can get my shit together. Just got the wing cap and Metal Mario. You know, for a second I thought you said wig cap, and I was like, Porter, what you wearing? What are you doing over there, huh? 29 stars, Porter, that's nothing. That's nothing. You gotta get like 100. Well, congrats. You're moving on up in the world. It's a big city, 3 million. And they call? What the heck? But you don't have a house address? Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Oh. Why don't you give your house address to the P.O. Box then? Because surely you have a house address, right? Right? Either way, that's cool. I wish I got a phone call. I have to pay for a P.O. box in order for the, in order for anything. Yeah. That makes sense though. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Mustafa. I almost called you Porter. Thanks for sharing the stream, Brett. I wonder if anyone actually clicks on it when you share it. Just curious. Unfounded Clone, what's up? I've been good. How are you doing? I don't remember your name. Did you used to have a different name? I'm pretty good with names. I'm like really good with names. Oh, I keep fidgeting with this and it fell out of its spot. Are you wondering what this is? Now I'll just show you. So this is a silicone mat and I keep it tucked next to my desk right here because when I want to eat at my desk, I don't want to get my mouse pad dirty, so I'll pull this out and eat on this silicone pad. And it's very handy, y'all, very handy. It saves me from having to wash my mouse pad as often as I needed to. When I didn't have it, it's been a game changer. Gonna be at work? Alright, well, lurky lurks, working lurks. Have fun, Porter. I think that's kind of fucked up to say, though. Have fun at work. Yeah, who has fun at work? Maybe lucky people do if they actually like their job, but nobody has fun at work. Good luck, Porter. I hope it goes by fast. Is more like it, huh? Oh, you mean you'll be at work in the future, not today? Nice. Nice. Can't wait till I don't have to work. Doo-doo brown. Are you talking about my shirt, Brett? Why are you calling it doo-doo brown? It's not doo-doo brown. It kind of is. Because it's not really a chocolate brown, right? A chocolate brown is more, it's like darker and richer. This might actually be doo-doo brown. Hey, listen. Listen, I think it still looks nice. It still looks nice. I got you, Mustafa. I got you. Well, hopefully that war stops happening over there pretty soon, and then you don't have to keep dealing with all the bullshit. Man, I can't believe that. I was thinking about that the other day, Mustafa, how you live, because you're in Iraq, so you're right next to Iran. You're right next to all the fun, all the action. And I'm sure that's not pleasant. I'm sure you can't wait till things settle down and you can finally just get some normalcy. Yeah. Aye. Why can't we all just get along? I was just able to get the courage to chat with my favorite streamers. You were one of them. Oh, to talk to my... Yeah. I knew what you meant even without correcting, but... Really? Really? Well, thank you. Unfound clone. Thank you. It's nice to hear that I'm somebody's favorite. That's nice. Thank you. But yeah, no need to be shy. I don't bite. I don't bite. Unless I get drunk, then I might be a little snappy. But don't worry, we're not having none of that today. Everyone is safe. Angie, what's good? Angie, you changed your name. I know it's you, Angie. I recognize your profile picture. She changed her name to Cherry Blossom Sakura 4. You know I'm all about that. You know I'm all about them cherry blossoms, girl. How you doing, Angie? Doo-doo brown is something Tracy Morgan says. Do y'all hear that rattling? My fan is at it again. Who's Tracy Morgan? I'm looking up a picture right now. I'm not a... Oh, him! Yeah, I know who that is. We all know who that is. See? Tracy Morgan, y'all. He says doo-doo brown. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is my new shirt I was telling you guys about. It's my newest item of clothing. I got it on sale at Kroger. And I haven't worn it yet because it's been so damn hot. And you know what? As I was getting ready to stream, I was sweating. I was regretting wearing this. I almost changed, but I'm sticking through it. I feel better now, though. My fan is on full blast right now, so I don't know if you can hear my ceiling fan or not. But it's going. You might actually be able to hear my ceiling fan because it's spinning so fast that the pull chain is banging into it. So if you hear a that is my it's my ceiling fan. I'm hoping my mic is it's canceling out that sound though. Hopefully my settings are working. You love the shirt? Thanks, Brett. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know we like brown. Brown's a good color. Gonna be driving home? Okay, drive safe, Brett. Don't text and drive, man. Leave an IHOP? Yum! Yum! Well, if you're not driving, what'd you get for breakfast? If you are driving, just tell me when you get home. I'll be here for 2 hours. Yeah, I hope they leave you out of it, Mustafa. Although I know Iran has been popping off. Like once they started getting shit from us, they just started attacking everybody around them. Even people that were not, they had nothing to do with anything. That's kind of fucked up. Isn't it? I understand attacking people who are your enemies, but just because you're getting attacked, you're about to shoot missiles at every surrounding country. It just really makes them look like they're insane. It's hard to side with that, you know? Making everybody hate you. Angie, that's so good to hear. So Angie said she quit her teaching job. Then she got a new job. They decided not to renew her contract. So she was out of work. And then she got a new job at a very ritzy school where she gets better benefits. That's awesome, Angie. You know what? Awesome. It's great. I'm glad they didn't renew your contract because now something better came along. It's funny how that works. I'm glad it worked out for the better. You start working August 3rd? August 3rd, huh? You know what? I think that's the same day people start school here. I'm gonna double check. I'm just curious. When does school start? Oh, first day of school, August 3rd. Yep. Yeah, that's funny. Because I know school doesn't start the same day for everyone. It always varies. So it's just funny that we have the, well, not we, I'm not going to school, but you know what I mean. It's funny that ours is the same. Yeah, that's great news, right, Porter? Good for her. You have an assistant teacher? Did you not have an assistant before? That's nice. What up, Splice? How's it going? Wait, Splice, can you remind me again what country you're in? Are you in Estonia? I know you're somewhere over there, right? I'm not good at geography. So don't hate me if I got that wrong. It's something like that, right? Listen, I can remember names. That's about it. I cannot remember dates. I cannot remember places. That's why I struggled in history class, because I used to get those wrong. You work on private. But you work on private. The school begins August 11th. Huh? August 11th. Do you mean you're going to a private school? That sentence was a little like, huh? Romania. Wait, I'm gonna pull up the map and see. Let's look at that region of the world. World map. Because if I had to guess, I would guess Romania is next to Estonia. Let's double check, y'all. But then again, I could be wrong. Let's just see. Let's check it out. I need a map I can zoom in on, like, for real, for real. Yeah, this ain't cutting it. This is not cutting it. Georgia, where? Wouldn't y'all be up here? No. Oh god. You know what? I have a better idea. I'll just search the damn country. That way I don't have to find it first of all. That was... yeah, I should have just did that to start. Okay. Bulgaria, Serbia, Macedonia, Hungary, Moldova, Ukraine, Slovakia. Wait. Okay. Yeah, you're not next to Estonia. What the frick do I know about anything? Okay, this is more like it. Wait a minute. Click the damn image, please. Yeah, there we go. Bulgaria, Serbia. Yeah, where's Estonia? I need to know. Wait, almost there. Oh, shit! It's right under Finland. Oh, you know what? I knew that. I knew that Estonia was across from Finland. But, yeah, it slipped my mind. Belarus, Poland. Okay, yeah, you guys are not even next to each other. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Well, there it is. Oh, you have more students, so you're probably gonna really need that teacher's assistant. 20, huh? Yeah, I feel like 30 is average, at least where I live. Yeah, I think a class of 20 would have been considered small. 30 sounds about right. Yeah, I feel like 30 sounds about right. But then again, I graduated in 2010. It's been a long time. Maybe it was more like 20. Either way, damn. That's a pretty big class. You usually work in private school. Public is meh. Yeah. Yeah, public school has the reputation of being very meh. It's the same here too. Ukraine is our neighbor at the north. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll remember this time, Splice. Maybe I'll finally remember where all these countries are. 'Cause I just embarrassed myself live on stream. Maybe it'll stick with me this time. Anyway, what you got going on today, Splice? You working? Oh, it's a law? Oh. Well, shit. I guess because you're in a private school now, they can afford it. Anyway, that's great, Angie. I'm glad you're getting help. I'm not bothered by your comments, Mustafa. And you know what, Mustafa? You say that every single time. Every day you come here and you're talking about something. And then you're like, I hope it's okay. I hope I can talk about this. I hope it's all right with you. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Why, Mustafa? Do you talk in other people's chats and then they're like, hey, don't talk about that here? Is that why you ask? You're getting paid double. Let's go, Angie. And now you have medical benefits. That's awesome. Well, shit, I'm glad they appreciate your master's degree and you're finally getting paid your worth. And they have good volleyball and basketball. Nice. I'm glad to hear you moved on up, Angie. There you go. Now you can save for a good house and all that stuff. You work today for a few hours? It's almost 10 where you are? Oh my god. Almost 10, huh? It's almost 3 p.m. where I live, so you're 7 hours ahead? Interesting. You know what I was doing at 10 p.m.? I think I was making my breakfast. I made overnight oats. That way I could not starve when I'm streaming today. I'm really glad I did it too, because now I'm full and had some coffee. The Dunkin' Donuts coffee at the store went on sale, and it's the cinnamon flavored one. And I figured I would try it. So it was only like $5 or something like that, and it's normally way more. And I had some of that today too. It was really good. So I've had a nice morning. Very nice, very chill. Glad to be here. I'm gonna try to be here tomorrow. But if I'm not here tomorrow, I'll be here Thursday. Yeah, I'm trying to do afternoon streams, Porter. I don't have time to stream in the evenings because I work in the evenings, and then I'm not gonna stream when I come home from work, because at that point, who wants to stream when they get done working? Not this girl. So yeah, afternoon streams for sure. I still do want to try a workout stream though, and that will be an evening activity, but I have yet to do that. Maybe this week will be the week. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what I feel like, how I feel when I come home from work. I'm ready though. I'm ready to start exercising, because I've been eating pretty good the past 2 weeks. And so that's half the battle right there. Just eating well. Welcome back, Brett. What'd you have for breakfast? They closed down? Oh no. Oh no. So they closed down, so now all the other schools are really full. Well, rip to that school. No one discusses this. I can only talk here. Ah. Yeah, it's fine, Mustafa. I used to have a rule where I didn't want to have people talk about politics in chat, but I don't care about that rule anymore. I don't care about that rule anymore. If y'all want to talk politics, feel free. Because I'm gonna talk about politics. So if I'm gonna talk about it, I don't see why y'all can't. Alright. No, it's fine. You still live with your parents? Your grandma's 100? She's old as hell, Angie. She's not doing well, though? Wow. Sorry to hear that. But she made it to 100. That's pretty cool. I hope I can make it to 100, Angie. That'd be so cool. I hope she gets better. Nothing wrong with living with your fam. I mean, shit. I still live with my dad. Although, I don't know if that's right to say. Like, me and my dad share an apartment. We split the rent. I'm not getting a free ride here, you know? I have a roommate. So, yes, I live with my father, but I have to pay. So it's not like I live with my parents. No, I have a roommate who happens to be my father. I wish I didn't have to pay. That'd be fucking nice. That'd be awesome. $5 for a donut? Oh, no. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. $5 for a donut would be crazy. No, it was a whole bag of coffee. It was on sale. They usually sell theirs for like 10 to 12, I forget. I'll see you then, Brett. I'll see you then. Hello, Lamar. How's it going, Lamar? Nice Dragon Ball Z profile picture. How you doing, Lamar? You eat pretty good too. Everything you eat is pretty good. I'm glad to hear it, Brett. I'm trying to. That's me now. I'm trying to be like that. I like sweets too much. Too much junk food. If I just stop eating so much, stop stuffing my fucking face, I wouldn't be so chubby. So I'm just trying to just not eat. I don't mean I'm starving myself. That's not what I mean. I'm still eating, but I'm just trying to not eat in excess. And eat so much junk food, because that's where my problem lies. Yeah, I'll let you know, Mustafa. I'm probably gonna try really hard to not look at it. I'm gonna go pick it up the day before my birthday, probably. And then I'm gonna keep my eyes closed, and I'm not gonna look at it. So I'll do my first looks on stream. I'll do my best. I'll really try not to peek at it. Maybe I'll bring something to put it in so I don't see it. But I will stream on my birthday, so yeah. Ham and cheese omelet. Oh, that sounds really good. Short stack pancakes. That sounds really good too. $7 value menu option. Short stack. How many pancakes do they give you? Like 2? $7 is pretty good. You had an omelet? You know what would have been better? Like a ham and cheese sandwich on biscuits. On biscuits. Oof. That sounds so good, man. That sounds so good. I'm gonna have to make that myself. Got coffee too. Yum. What's the black thing above my head? Oh, this? That's my tablet. It's my Samsung Galaxy S9 FE. Is the tablet that I have. In the color... I forget the color, but it's a light blue. It's really pretty. I like it. And yeah, it's on a mount. I don't know what to call it. Tablet stand... Yeah, tablet stand is a good name for it. I paid like $60 for that thing, but it's been awesome. It's one of the best things I've purchased in a really long time, because now my tablet, I can just lay in bed and watch my tablet at a very comfortable angle instead of having it on my bed. It was just very inconvenient on my bed on a surface. So it's suspended in the air. Definitely a big quality of life improvement I made when I purchased that. It was either $60 or $80. That's okay, Angie. I live with my dad too, like I said. So, you know, it is what it is. At least you get to spend more time with your parents. Right? That's how I think about it. Like, yeah, me and my dad live together. Which, you know, I'm 33, so that kind of... it's not the best look, I guess. But at the same time, I get to spend time with my dad. And how many people get to do that as adults? You don't spend a lot of time with your parents as adults. So, in a way, I'm pretty lucky. Like Starbucks, but it's trash. I drink coffee better on other stores. I don't really know the quality of Starbucks coffee. Maybe it is trash quality. But it tastes good, man. It tastes good spliced because they put so much sugar in it. Anything's gonna taste good if you put sugar in it. But it's also, yeah, very expensive, so I try not to buy it. I don't buy my coffee out. I make my coffee at home. Because a coffee at Starbucks is minimum $5. But oftentimes they're $6, $7, $8, depending on what you get and how big it is. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I wait for coffee to go on sale. I get the big tin for $10 on sale. And it lasts me a long time. And it's really cheap. I hope you like my English. Your English is good, Splice. Your English is very good. Like, it's so good that, are you practicing your English? Because if you're practicing, I can't tell. It's really good. You don't eat that healthy? Oh, eat less, you mean? All of the above. I'm trying to eat less and eat more healthy. I'm trying to cut the sugar out of my diet. Kind of. I did buy a watermelon. I bought my first watermelon of the summer. Highly recommend it, y'all. If you haven't went to the store and bought a watermelon yet, do it. Do it. I know it's a little bit of a pain to cut, but you know what? It's worth it. It doesn't even take that long. It's not that messy. And then, oh my god, fresh watermelon. And it lasts a long time, too. So I've been eating a lot of that the past week or two, instead of a bunch of other junk food. And it's summer, so the watermelons are nice and sweet. Yeah, y'all should go get one. When I run out, I'm probably gonna buy another one. Glad to hear you're doing good, Lamar. It doesn't have an envelope. I know, that's why I'm gonna close my eyes. Or I'll bring my own envelope or something. For the postcard. You learned how to make homemade cakes and paella? I had paella once. When I went to vacation in Mexico. I think it was in Cancun. This guy made a big thing of paella. It was good. It was really good, Angie. Anyway, I would like to learn how to bake too. I mean, I've baked, but I want to learn how to get good at it. And like bake from scratch. I've never baked from scratch. Because if you bake from scratch, you have to kind of know what you're doing. And I've only baked things from the box with the instructions. You love the artwork on the wall? Thank you, Unfound Clone. Thank you very much. I actually just bought a new frame for it. So that frame is new, but I'm not sure it's exactly what I wanted. So I ordered 3 more. They're coming in the mail. I might switch it out. And we'll see if I change it. If not, yeah, I'll just keep that one. But that picture, that's a painting that was painted by one of my old viewers. I haven't seen her in a long time. I don't know. I hope she's doing okay. But yeah, a viewer gave it to me. Her name is Mushy Fluff. You thought your screen is broken. Is it something I did or your phone's jacked up? So you could read it when standing up or talking presentation? I could. I certainly could, Brett. The cost of living is so high nowadays. I know. I know. It's very stressful. Everything is always increasing in price. The food, the streaming services, any kind of service, really. They keep raising their damn prices, all of them. And then rent has gone up. Insurance is always going up for whatever reason. Like, everything's going up, man. And minimum wage certainly hasn't gone up, which is that's fucked up. It's real fucked up. Yeah, I try not to think about it unless I have to. Yep. You see your dad once a week. Good for you, Brett. Your best friend works at Bird Rock Coffee Roasters in San Diego. I've been to San Diego once. It's really nice there. Does he hook you up? I don't know what is going. How do you say your name? Kikon Jask. Hello, I do not have Twitch, no. I got banned off of there, but I'm on YouTube and I'm on Kick. And eventually I'll also stream to Rumble, but I haven't done that yet. Because I'd have to pay for... I don't want to get into it. I don't want to pay $60 to $80 so that I can stream to a third platform. So, Rumble and Kick it is. You promise, Splice? Alright, I'll hold you to it. You can cut sugar out. You are too sweet. Depends on the day, Brett. Depends on the day. Sometimes. It's too sweet. I'm sweet until I'm not. Google Translate Splice, yeah. No, your English is really good. You haven't lost it. Alright, bye Mustafa. Hello Jair, how are you doing? Oregon's famous for watermelons? Really? I did not know they were famous for watermelons. Oh, Hermiston. Yeah, I had no idea. When I think Oregon, I think of how green it is there. It's so green and lush, and that's just so beautiful. I've been to Portland, Oregon before once. Yeah, I've been to Portland. And guess what happened when I was in Portland? I went to downtown Portland, and there was a crackhead, right? Well, you know, there's a lot of them there. And then a crackhead literally was smoking crack right next to me. Literally, right next to me. Like, I didn't go stand by him as he was smoking crack. Like, I was already standing in my little spot. And then he walks up and just next to me is smoking crack. Like, I've never had that happen before. So, it's pretty memorable for me. It's one of my core memories. Very strange. So, yeah. And I think right after that, I went to Voodoo Donuts. You just subbed? Thank you for the sub. Nice to meet you. Thank you. So I'm a little behind in chat, if you're wondering why I'm not keeping up with chat. My bad. Gas went up again? Did it? Yeah, our gas is pretty high right now. It's at like... I just filled up, is that like $3.60 something cents? Yeah, it's a good color, Brett. Doo-doo brown. Good old doo-doo brown. Gas has gone down. Well, that's good. It's still high, though. I wish it would go a little lower. Suck it, Twitch. Yeah, I made a big oopsie and now I'm not on Twitch. I'm permabanned too. I think I could appeal it and then maybe get unbanned, but then I'd have to be like, then I'd have to grovel at their feet and apologize and like all that stuff, and I don't really want to do that. Why'd I get banned? Hateful speech. Yeah, I was talking shit to someone in chat and I said the N-word, and so that counts as hateful speech. I got banned. It was my third time being banned though, so it was my third time being banned. That's why it's a perma ban. Pretty sure that's how that works. I could be wrong. Robbed. Portland used to be nice. I've never known it to be nice, but I believe that. I think a lot of our major cities used to be nice, and now look at them. They're all dumps. They're like third world cities. It's because they're run by Democrats. It's all their fault. Until the trashing of the city after George Floyd. That was stupid. Yep. 2020 was one hell of a year. It was one hell of a year. Bye, Lamar. Maybe getting banned from Twitch was a good thing. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I would like to still be on there. But then again, they're just so sensitive over there, man. You can't say anything mean without getting in trouble. You learned your lesson? That's what I would have to say, but I don't think I did learn my lesson, knowing me. I still have your emotes on Twitch? Really? Maybe because I have 7 TV installed. Seattle sucks too. I'm sure all major cities have the same bullshit going on. They probably all suck. Are the candles scented? No. They're actually fake. They're fake, and they're LED candles. And they're just a plain white. They might even be ivory colored, but yeah, they're just gray, gray exterior, plain white. I think they're real wax though. I think the wax is real. LED candles. Chinatown in Seattle has a lot of trash and homeless people. Really? That surprises me a little bit because it's in Chinatown. Because when you think Chinese people, they're usually very neat and orderly. So I would assume Chinatown would be like that. But why is Chinatown looking like that? Are there not Chinese people there? Is that why? Romania, Starbucks, me and you. Splice, I hope you have sweet dreams. Thanks for chatting for a bit. Talk to you later, Splice. See you later, alligator. What up, Ninja Drew? Would love to travel to Pennsylvania one day, anywhere besides Philadelphia. Wait, why what's wrong with Philadelphia? You don't live in Philadelphia, right? What do you have against Philadelphia? Is that your opposing football team's state or something? What you up to today, Drew? You working? Working? Going shopping? Fake candles, shame on you. Joke? Candles are so expensive. They are stupid expensive. And a lot of the candles that they sell in the stores, they have carcinogens in them. And so it's not even good to buy those. They're expensive and cancerous, so... And then the candles that are like healthier, that are made out of good quality ingredients, those are expensive too, man. And I'm not trying to breathe in all that soot. So yeah, fake candles all the way. Seattle's a lot of homeless people. The homeless moved to Chinatown. Well, that sucks. I bet the Chinese people don't like that at all. Oh, well, that's fucked up. Got me feeling bad for the Chinese people now. Get them at IKEA? Nah. Nah, I don't like to burn candles. You know what I do have, though? I have a candle warmer. So it heats it from the bottom, and then the wax melts, and then the scent rises in the air. But I just don't normally use it. Don't normally. I just don't think about it. I don't, but just seen some horror stories from the city. Drug problems. City doesn't care for its people. Philadelphia doesn't. Ay, ay, ay. What is happening? What is going on in the world? Why do we let this happen? I don't blame you for not wanting to go there. Screw that. Ay, ay, ay. We used to have such a nice country. Montana would be cool to visit. Maybe for sightseeing. I hear it has really nice views. That's about all I know about Montana. So maybe it would be cool to visit there. Check it out. My cousin used to make candles, but her suppliers kept delaying her orders. Well, that's annoying. Is that why she quit? Because you said used to. That's really damn annoying. Well, maybe it was out of their control. Who knows? I think it'd be fun to make candles, actually. Well, unless the supplier doesn't want to deliver the goods, then no, that would be really frustrating. Twice and he loved it? Nice. What do you do there? I guess just visit the city, enjoy, see what it's like to live in a small town. Because I assume Montana's a small town, but maybe they have big cities. If you love outdoors, Montana is awesome. Sure. I'm not really outdoorsy, but I could be. For a vacation. You want to see whitefish? Is that a place? Or he literally went to see fish. She quit because of that? Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh no. I wonder why she quit though. Like, surely there were other suppliers she could have tried. Maybe she just didn't love it enough. Hiking, camping, four-wheeling, fishing, hunting. Yeah, I don't know about all that. It's a city in Montana? Oh, okay. I think I would just go just to see what it's like for the people who live there and just check out their city vibes. And maybe go sightseeing, but that's the extent of what I would do there. Why won't this get bigger? Oh, okay. You want to hike in the deserts? Are you crazy, Porter? Did something fall? Are you crazy? In the desert? Da 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 da. Hey, more power to you. Sounds like the worst place to go hiking. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's see what the algorithm shows today. I don't ever open this up unless I'm streaming, so it still is an untouched feed for the most part. Making some potatoes. Yeah, I'll keep this on. Screw the desert. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hot, arid, and you're gonna be thirsty as hell. And then all the... what are those things called? The, tumbleweeds? Those are not cool, man. Yeah, you are nuts. Hey, whatever floats your boat. That looks good as fuck. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay, I don't need to be looking at food right now. No. Real Madrid CF posted this. Oh, he must be a soccer guy. Yeah, I don't really know who they are. Why am I being showed this? Okay, I thought it was in another language, but okay, there is English here. Premier Shipbuilding and Repairing Center. Why am I being shown that like I would give a fuck? I guess it is a new feed, so it doesn't know what I like and dislike. Maybe there's guys out there who would really be interested in that information. Couldn't be me. Battered fries. Didn't that look good, Brett? Oh my god. Yum. Wait, chips. CXMT, whose memory chips have been sought by Apple, made a blockbuster trading debut on Monday and briefly became the most valuable publicly listed company in mainland China. Hey, good for them. What's FIGC? These two resigned from FIGC roles after just 2 weeks over Andrea Pirlo rejection. This is another country. I don't... Oh, this is Italy, huh? Oh, what's going on over there? I saw in Italy the firefighters were squaring up against the police because the firefighters' funding was cut, and so a lot of people lost their jobs, and then the funding that got cut is being reallocated to all the migrants instead. You know, that was my understanding of the situation. That's fucked up. How are you gonna do the firefighters like that? That's disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. Okay, why am I looking at this? Where's the interesting stuff? I don't care about sports! The World Cup is over. Nobody cares anymore. At least I don't. Wow, fucked up. It was fucked up. You want to see it? Firefighters in, I think it was Italy, right? Let's see if my memory holds true. Just want to see the... Oh my god. Or was it France? I might be thinking France, but I think it was Italy. Are there... Okay. I was gonna say, are there... There's a wildfire in Italy. Well, that fucking sucks. Speaking of fires. No, this is not what I wanted to see. I don't even know what to search. Okay, maybe I'll also add the word police in there. Did that guy get hit with the chair? Okay, that's not what I wanted. You know, it's probably not even Italy. That's why I can't find it. But then again, you know, there's a fire. There's an actual fire going on now, so Perhaps... Oh wait, is this it? The state's response to the firefighters' request for additional resources. See, the firefighters are squaring up. Hold on, I'm reading this. They demonstrated to demand resources. They were beaten. Sorry, I'm not laughing at them getting beaten. I actually don't know why I laughed. Yo, what up, Slizzle? What can Brown do for you? Is that a pop culture reference? I don't get it. They care about the migrants more than the first responders. Yeah, so a lot of these people didn't get their funding, and a lot of people lost their jobs, and a lot of the funding is going towards migrants. And then yes, they were squaring up with the police in the streets. Like, this is just not okay. Why are you giving all these foreigners taxpayer money? And firefighters, they deserve so much respect. And I think that's way more important than some strangers, right? It's just, make it make sense. What is happening in Europe right now? What is happening in Europe? You know what? It's happening here too in the United States, because all the Democrats keep trying to let the illegal immigrants use our healthcare system, use our public school system. They're even voting in the elections, and they said that wasn't possible, but they've been doing it. All right. So I don't know why we're letting this happen. It's literally illogical. And the Democrats are nothing but a bunch of cheaters. They can't win fair and square, so they have to pull stunts like this. I just don't know why why do we let this happen? Hi, Anthony, here for the tatas. Good to see you, Anthony, even if that's all that you're here for. It is what it is. What's up, Draco? How's it going? Dog, you sound in Gen Z now? Gen Z? It's ups, shaking my head. What do you mean I sound like a Zoomer, though? Is it something I said? Was it a slang word that I used? I don't think so. Sounded like a Zoomer. Nah, I'm a cringe millennial, unfortunately. I actually don't mind being a millennial, but I just see so many millennials online and the way they act, and then like the kind of media they produce, and it's just so fucking cringe. And now I'm lumped in with them. It's embarrassing. Oh, and the convo. Well, you don't like the convo, Anthony? UPS delivery service. UPS deliver. So I can't believe you don't know their slogan. Oh! What can Brown do for you? That's the UPS slogan? I just don't remember it. My bad. I have a really shit memory. I don't remember that. I'm gonna look it up. I've probably heard it. Let's listen to it together. UPS slogan. It better be a short 3-second clip. I'm not gonna listen to a whole thing. Logo ambition. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find this. Let me type in UPS. What can Brown do for you? Here we go. Please don't be loud. Oh, this is 8 years ago. Let's watch a UPS commercial from 8 years ago. I'm kind of curious. Kind of curious what that's gonna be. Who remembers 8 years ago? What year was it? It was 2018. Your best friend's dad was a fire captain? Sick! I have a soft spot in my heart for firemen. I do. Thanks, Brett. I love the convo. Oh, that's what you said. I missed the whole I love part. UPS, your Where were we, chat? Are you mentally okay? Immigrants are not allowed to vote. Yeah, they're not supposed to vote, but they still vote. They do. Do you think I want them to vote? No. What's up, Jamie? They've been voting. They've been voting. All good. Got me some land a year ago. Been working on the land, building 3 Airbnb cribs. You're building oh my god. Well, I'm sure that's fun. That's a fun project. Sounds like a lot of work, actually. Good for you, Draco. I hope it's going well. And then you'll have yeah, then you'll be making what's it called? Passive income after that. Gotta spend money to make money. That's what they say. You got land in Florida? That's where you live, right, Draco? Sorry if I'm wrong. Or is it Puerto Rico? I know that's completely not the same thing at all. Firemen rush to danger without a gun. They got huge nuts. They got their big water gun though. Squirt, squirt. They're very brave. They are very brave. It's very scary. What can Brown do for you? Cut my grass. Make tacos. Give me tequila. They do not. Yes, they do. Illegals have been voting in our elections. It's true. You drink way too much Kool-Aid? Oh my god. That is not true. Yeah, illegals have been getting a lot of documents that they're not supposed to be having. And they shouldn't have. But, you know, they like to scam the system and break the law, so they end up with these documents and then they end up voting in the elections. And not only that, all this mail-in voting bullshit, you don't think that people are cheating that way too? Oh, they definitely are, most definitely. A lot of states allow illegals to vote. It's true, because they don't require voter ID and they don't want voter ID. Why do you think they don't want voter ID? It's so that anybody with their BS credentials or lack thereof can just go in there and vote. Have you seen, there's been guys from other countries who would go see if they could vote in our elections, and they got away with it. They just went there and voted. Nobody asked them for anything, and they voted in our elections. I think a guy from Canada said he did that. So yes, they are. It is happening. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. You moved to Puerto Rico. The land is on an island in Puerto Rico. Thanks. Yeah, I've been a year and 2 months. Puerto Rico. Ooh, nice Puerto Rico houses with maybe a beachfront view. That's how I'm imagining it. Ah, may do an extra year to finish. Damn. Hey, at least you're like halfway done. That's good, Draco. Hell yeah, dude. You're set, man. You're set. Not just illegal. Somehow the dead voted too. Dead people are voting, y'all. Yes, they are. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm glad you are all out front with your ignorance. All of us are ignorant, really, all of us, but you're the only one who is informed and know what's going on. Is that what's happening? Medicaid fraud in Cali, welfare fraud in Minnesota. Yep, yeah. A lot of fraud going on, a lot of bullshit voting going on, and if you don't think that's true, then I'm sorry, but you're just wrong. If the Democrats weren't cheating, they wouldn't be fighting against voter ID. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And dead people have been getting money from the government. Yeah. Yeah, this stuff is happening all over the country. It's ridiculous. I don't know why we let these things happen. I don't know why. I really don't. It's clearly exploiting the system. If it's a clear exploit, why can't we just fix it like that? It would be so common sense to do it, but there's so many steps just to get anything done. And maybe that's for the best. Maybe that's for the best. But it's ridiculous. Both parties have been spying on us, enforcing more of those flock cameras everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be in a surveillance state, that's for sure. I mean, maybe flock cameras in some public places could be maybe okay, maybe. But they're putting them everywhere. And not only that, I saw that Trump, he has invested in another camera system it's a competitor of Flock. It's called, I think it was called Axon. And so yeah, a lot of those are gonna start getting put up. Although I hear that if you take a laser, like a high-powered laser, and you point it at the Flock camera, that it'll mess it up. I don't know if that's true or not, but just saying. Jimmy, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong, man. Maybe you should, I don't know, look into it a bit more? We are in the most informed time in human history regarding how we all truly understand how governments work. However, we also see how powerless we are because we conceded too much initially. Yeah, we've just been laying down and taking it. That's our problem. We need action. But who has time for that? Everyone has to go to work and pay their bills. And everyone's just too comfortable. And so nothing gets done. I wish the American people would get a fire lit under their ass and actually go do something about it. But I guess we're just not there yet. We're just not there yet. Seen people take them down. Seen a small flat camera near a speed tracker. They know how to hide them. Damn, Porter. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on getting those taken down if we even can. Yep, we're starting to become more like China. That's not a good thing. Although I do like the Chinese culture, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the surveillance state. I don't like the communism. They track phone signals? I've heard. Jimmy said, either way, just flipping through streams costs 2 seconds of stupidity. Maybe you should start looking right now in front of everyone on stream. Maybe off stream, you should go look for yourself. Because you are wrong. And I don't know why it's like you don't want to believe it, too. Does it go against your worldview? If you were to find out that they have been voting in our elections and committing all this fraud, does that shatter your worldview or something? You can't accept it? Cause then that's just a you problem, man. Face down, ass up. Yes, that's wrong with us. That is exactly our problem. We have to stop being docile. As a people, we need to stop being docile and come together and tell the government no. The problem is, though, it would probably hurt us in the process to do it. That's why no one's doing it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Whatever, you're in a bubble or stupid. Jimmy, what's wrong with you? This is not your first time here, right? But then as soon as we talk about something you don't like, oh, you're stupid. Yeah, you're kind of just an ignorant asshole. I look Latina with a brown sweater, waiting for me to bust out a fresh hot tortilla with butter. And a sombrero. I kind of have a hat that sort of looks like a sombrero. It's really big. You know, one of those big sun hats. If you say so. Whatever you say, Anthony. Whatever you say, man. Do-do-do. What's up, cute Cat Luigi? Oh, Cat Luigi. Cute, cute. What's going on, man? Yeah, Porter. Hey, we're getting it whether we like it or not, huh? It's amazing we have people in our own government. Yeah, I question if they love America. And those motherfuckers with colored hair spewing nonsense. I always say, hey, go visit Iran, Russia, Burma, Sudan. Other hellholes. America isn't perfect, but it's still my country that I love. I agree. America's not perfect either, though. Like, I wish we would stop meddling in foreign affairs and just leave everyone alone. That would be wonderful. I want us to leave everyone alone. I want us to mind our business and just fix our country and do what we gotta do. Because it's a really nice country. You know, we have to focus internally. I'm so sick of being over in the Middle East. It's just... it's too much. It's just too much. But yeah, we have it good compared to a lot of other countries. They've been hiding it for years. Yes, they have, Brett. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Well, the Democrats have had such control over the media for so long, and they've been censoring social media. And, you know, media on the news, it's all filtered by whatever they want to put out there. So that's not really trustworthy. That's not trustworthy either. So everything's just been censored and filtered because media has had a monopoly over what the people get to learn and find out. But now, well, thanks to Elon Musk, we finally have a social media platform that is not censored. People can actually say what they want to say, post what they want to post, discuss what they want to discuss without having repercussions. Without being banned, without being blocked, without being ostracized. And now the people know, like, what's really going on. And I'm just really grateful that Elon did that, because without him we would still be ignorant. We would still be believing whatever the media wants us to know, whatever they want us to think. That's curated for the people. And it's been like that for a long time, too. A really long time. It's kind of nice to finally break out of the mold, isn't it? It's refreshing. Hold on. Bro, the pizza characters in The Amazing World of Gumball hates the government? Oh, what? I don't even know what you mean by that. The pizza characters in The Amazing World of Gumball hates the government. Is that a cartoon? Ignore the haters? I mean, not everyone's gonna agree with me all the time. So I'm not worried about that. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. I don't like when people, I don't know, are just assholes. Why the name calling? But whatever, I can call you names too, I guess. But I'm not that mad right now. I ain't that mad. Maybe later. Need to get a sun hat? Sure. Yeah, you're gonna need it, Porter, when you do your desert hikes. At least you have eagles. Our bald eagles are pretty sick, aren't they? The old lady with purple hair, Rosa Del Oro, is a whack job. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. She does seem a little nutty. She does. Who want to see my cutest cat Luigi profile? Do you mean your profile picture? I can see it right now. It's Monroe Doctrine. That's the big reason we meddle in others' affairs. Well, isn't the Monroe Doctrine only for our side of the hemisphere? Like, I can understand Venezuela, okay? I get that, but I'm sick of being in the Middle East. I'm just so sick of the whole world complaining that America meddles in other countries. And that we're always sticking our noses in their business. And then they just blame us for everything. So why don't we just leave them, let them do their thing, and we mind our own business and fix the country? Is that too much to ask for? Although I understand the Monroe Doctrine. I think we should definitely keep doing that. Yes. The View is a total leftist libtard show. Oh yeah, it is. I don't know why that's still on the air. It's so stupid. Those women are so... I'm not gonna call them dumb, even though sometimes they kind of act like they're dumb, but... They're either dumb or they're liars. I'm leaning towards they're just blatant liars. And they shouldn't have their show. Elon's a smart guy. Yeah, he's really smart. He's really smart. He's got a lot going on for him. Did you see X Money is coming out? I might use it. Let me see if I remember. So X Money is gonna have 6% APY. Is that the right term? I'm not really a financial girl. 6% APY and 3% cash back. That's pretty good, right? It's a lot better than what a lot of other banks do. So I might get on that. It's for America only though. Thanks to Twitter and TikTok, I've learned so much of the news and events throughout the world outside of the States. We know what's going on more. Very true. I can't speak for TikTok though, because I'm not on that platform. So I don't really know. I would be a little wary of TikTok though. I'm not so sure. You know, TikTok used to be owned by China, and they're not exactly our ally, so... But now it's owned by one of the richest Jewish guys in the world, and I don't really trust him either, so I don't really know if it's much better. It's two sides of the same coin, if you ask me. And TikTok does have censorship on it. Yeah, it has censorship. First trillionaire in history, yeah. Don't call me names. Cat Luigi, I didn't call you names. Fuck what the world thinks. We're the strongest military in the history of the world. Well, I mean, I don't really want all the Muslims in the Middle East to want to blow us up because... I mean, they're kind of rightfully pissed off at us because we're always fucking with their countries over there. What if we just didn't go over there? They can just blow each other up. Why are we getting ourselves involved? Now they want to blow us up. Here's my profile picture. Oh, let me get a better view. Very cute, Cat Luigi. Very cute. No more angry drunk Charie, at least for a while. That last journey we took out one of my favorite channels. I agree. I'm not gonna drink for a while, but my birthday is in August, so I'm still debating on whether I want to drink on my birthday or not. But I don't think I have to worry about anything though, because YouTube and Kick don't censor as much as Twitch does. Twitch is just you know how Twitch is ran, right? They have the moderation team, a nightmare moderation team that is very sensitive, and they don't like when you say anything that could hurt anybody's feelings. And they're very biased in one direction. Only give me compliments. They believe all the lies they spew on The View. I think they really just be lying. I don't even think they believe all of the bullshit that they spew. I think they make a lot of money doing what they do, and it doesn't matter who is on the show, because whoever they get on there would have to be like that and say those talking points and say all the stupid shit that they say. I think they do it for money, because there's no way they believe most of it. I'm sure they believe a lot of it, but not all of it. Because I've seen I forget the girl's name, but I don't even remember her name. She's one of them, but I saw her in a little bit of off-camera drama with her son. And she was doing that thing where she uses her title and her power and her influence to get her son out of trouble. And it came off as very snooty and entitled and not the definition of equality, which is what they preach on that show all day long. So you know she's full of it. I think they just say that shit just to say it. They don't really mean it. They don't practice what they preach. And maybe they are a little delusional. I don't really trust the opinions of celebrities, because they're just out of touch with reality. They live in this lifestyle that none of us will ever be able to touch or experience, and they just don't know what it's like to be an average person. So I don't really care for their opinions at all. Don't lose weight. Well, thank you, Brett. I would like to, though. Is China really friends with any country? China #1. I know China definitely looks out for itself first and foremost, but is it friends with any country? Like, really? I hear China is very racist. I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, they can be racist all they want, but I don't know if they can truly enjoy other countries, if that is their ultimate sentiment. They seem to really like North Korea, though, because didn't we fight the Korean War, and we were fighting China in the Korean War over North Korea? Well, I guess it wasn't North Korea then, but you know what I mean, so... Maybe they love North Korea, and that's about it. No drunk Charie ever? No, I might drink on my birthday. Go shoddy. It's your birthday. But yeah, if I ever say anything out of turn on other social media platforms, I don't get in trouble. I only get in trouble on Twitch, so fuck Twitch. You miss cheering for Kiss donations? Well, those are still a thing. I know you can't cheer anymore, though. Yeah, rip. Is Twitch run by socialist Democrats? They are. Yeah, well, I would say progressive Democrats. But I guess that's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, they are. The moderation team is very biased. Twitch doesn't even enforce bans when a certain streamer was driving dangerously and only got 1 day ban. Are you talking about Extra Emily? Yeah, what she did is bad, but yeah, I don't understand their banning policy. They'll ban people for 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, and then they'll be right back. They should just call it a suspension rather than a ban. But yeah, Twitch does ban unfairly. I will say though, every time I got banned, it was deserved because it was against TOS. Except for the second time. I did not deserve my second ban. That was just an error on their part. But it still counts against my record. Does Twitch give only a 1 day ban every time? If that's it, if that's it, that's shit. Because then yes, can just wait 1 day, then be mean again. Well, I think it depends what you get banned for. Some people get banned for a week. Some people get banned for a day. It really just depends on what happens. Some people get banned for 2 weeks. Dr. D got banned on Twitch a few years back. Yup. And we didn't know why for so long. And then we finally found out why. Can you believe that? We just finally found out. I'm so glad that came to light because I was really curious. Yup. And now I saw that Dr. Disrespect also streams on Rumble now. I don't know if he still streams on YouTube, but definitely streams on Rumble because I just saw him like 2 days ago. Russia provided intelligence and some resources. China provided soldiers for Korea. What? Russia provided intelligence and some resources. China provided soldiers for the Korean War. Yep, communists stick together. Go figure. I wish they never got North Korea though. I really do. Oh well, it is what it is. Twitch is a crappy app for you. Why does it lag? Cat Luigi? You are out of touch. I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not around. Name that tune. Oh whoa whoa. Oh whoa whoa. I know the song, but I don't know the name of it. Yeah, I'm sure I know it, but I can't recall, Anthony. That's a good song though. You never really liked Twitch when you went there? I still like Twitch. I just the ads are ridiculous though, but I used to pay for Twitch Turbo, so I didn't have that problem. And I like all the emotes. I like Twitch as a platform. I just don't like the moderation. The moderation is horrible. They censor you to hell. You have to tiptoe around everything you ever talk about. And then they're heavily biased towards the left. And then, yeah, they treat women better than they treat the men when it comes to bans and stuff like that. Unfair treatment. It's just a whole... It's just ran kind of wonky over there. But as a streaming platform, I did like it. You didn't like the layout? I like that. I like the layout. You don't like how stream chats looked? Really? That's like the best part about Twitch is the way chat looks. Yeah. I think YouTube chat sucks. Twitch chat is way better. And then Kick chat is kind of like Twitch chat, but I don't know. I don't really... It's okay. I still think Twitch probably has the best chat. Horny idiots, I would say. Moderation team all over the place. They are all over the place. They sure are, aren't they? If you lose weight, your boobs will get smaller. Who wants that? I do. I do because they're heavy. Cherry did not get a 1-day ban. No, my first ban was a week. My second ban was a 1-day ban. It was a bullshit ban. I got banned for nothing, so I had to be like... Yo, what did I say? Like, why am I banned? And then I got unbanned. And my third ban... Yeah, if it wasn't my third ban, if it was only my second ban, I might have only gotten a 1 or 2 week ban. But I think since it was my third, it was just like 3 strikes and you're out. That's my guess. I didn't fact check this information. Slizzle. Wait, Slizzle kick patiently waiting. I saw it, Slizzle. While we talking about Twitch? I don't know. That's a good question. He was streaming in a bathroom on Twitch. Oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect did get banned for streaming in a bathroom. He did do that too. Hall and Oates do what? Twitch without turbo is terrible when you're scrolling streamers. Oh, that's so true, Slizzle. That is so true. They should not give you an ad right when you click on a stream. At least wait a minute, because if you're watching for a minute, then hey, you probably settled in and now you can get an ad. I don't know. Twitch just makes so many bad decisions, and they're kind of ruining their own platform because of what they're doing. It makes no sense. You're on Twitch significantly more than any other live platform? Yeah. I'm on all 3. I'm on Twitch, Rumble, and Kick, but I find myself more so on Rumble lately. Well, I can't go on Twitch, so and Kick is okay, but it's too, in my opinion, it's too censored. Again, it's too censored. In Rumble, you don't have censorship at all, and it's just so nice. It is so nice to just not be coddled on the internet. You got a 20-week ban. Cat Luigi, why did you get a 20-week ban? For no reason? No, you had to have had a reason. First 1 week, then 1 day. What the fuck? Well, the first time I got banned, it was for hate speech. The second time I got banned, I don't know. I think I just like made a comment in the chat that the website didn't like, so it banned me. So I had to appeal it, and then I got instantly unbanned because it was bullshit. And then, yeah, my third ban was, again, hate speech. Can't say slurs on the internet, I guess. and so, yeah. That is, that's just how it is. That's what happened. That's the name of the duo that sings it? Oh, Hale and Oates? Oh, Hall and Oates. I never would have guessed that. Never. What's up, Porter? Damn, YouTube Live is dry, bro. Twitch kills this, right, Porter? Maybe it's because I'm too slow to catch up in chat, so... blame the streamer. Out of Time is the name of the song. That makes sense. If I had guessed that, I probably would have guessed that. And you know what? Chat is also slow because I don't normally stream at this hour, so people are used to me streaming in the nighttime. Plus, I don't stream very often, so people are just not used to me streaming at all. So it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. I've watched some Rumble slowly getting into its algorithm. Yeah, I kind of like it. Just kidding, I didn't get a ban. I mean, you had no reason to lie, so I believed you. But now I see how it is. I see how it is. Hello, Cuck Norway. Why do so many girls love black men? No judgment, just wondering. If I had to guess why they love black men, it's probably because... well, they have big dicks. That's probably has a lot to do with it. And then... maybe because they're funny? Yeah. It's a pretty deadly combo. Being funny with a big dick. That would be my guess. I'm a man eater. Yeah, I know that song. Hall and Oates. Interesting name. It's kind of a... it sounds like an oatmeal brand. It's kind of a basic ass name. It was a joke, chill. I'm chill. I'm just like, wow, you're a big fat liar. Big fat phony in the chat. Quit being fucking racist, you damn beach. I'm not, at least not right now. I don't know, man. Tired of getting banned though, that's for sure. I just think it's funny though that only Twitch bans me. No one else cares. It's only Twitch. What up, Tyrant? YouTube only today? No, I'm on Kick as well. I'm on Kick as well. I don't stream on Twitch anymore, if that's what you mean. No more. I have been banished. Alright, I want to hear this. What can Brown do for you? Hopefully it's not loud.
Brown says make your life easy. Brown tells me you have all the choices you want. Brown says to me, get your shipments to your customers when they need it, where they need it. Brown says relax. We'll get it done. Brown says, how about some more pie? Brown didn't say that.
Brown didn't say that.
Schedule. What can Brown do for you?
What can Brown do for you? Bye, Felicia. Okay. I have heard that before. That does sound familiar. But that's not a slogan that I have committed to memory. Alright? There's just way better slogans out there. It's not that catchy. Not that catchy, man. Hall and Oates are the last names of the two leads. Hall and Oates. Okay, sure. Very creative, right? So creative. They had a falling out, don't talk to each other. Ooh, what they have a falling out over? You keep up on them? Ooh, what's their beef? What happened? Did they like the same girl? Well, sucks to suck. Do 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 do. Da na na na. All right, back to Twitter. X. Deez Nuts. They had a falling out over money. That sucks. That is unfortunate. Yeah, they should have got a 50-50 split, right? So how could you have a falling out over money? Unless one let the other borrow money and then they never repaid them. That does shatter friendships. I don't care. Why do I keep... I want American news. I keep getting... I don't know. It looks like Indian or something. Indonesian. I can't read that language. Alright. Why do I keep getting shown food? Okay, I'm not trying to be hungry. This random upload just became today's best watch. Oh, that's... Potatoes again? Nah, we can't do potatoes again. Oh, a soccer player got hospitalized? Rip? Oh, he's not... I mean, not rip. He's not dead. GG. India's changing news speed, moving beyond excuses towards world-class technology and comfortable journeys. Vande Bharat, the new identity of New India. Is India getting a train upgrade? Because I know they've had that old-ass, rickety-ass train for, I don't know, for fucking decades now. Are they upgrading their train? I hope they are. That's good for them. They surely need it. This better not be fake news. They really put that fat-ass ninja as the face for that slogan? They sure did. Well, you know, the fatter you are, the browner you are. You got more surface area. There's tons of problems with Twitch. What happened this time? Oh, when I was drunk, I was participating in hate speech. I said the N-word. Yep. Coming in late. Can we just watch some porn? No, because I don't want to get banned from my other platforms. That would suck. Then I'd really have to stream on Rumble. I don't even know if Rumble lets you stream porn, but maybe. No porn. Porn brain. Anthony. Anthony, are you addicted? Maybe you need to go see somebody about that. Day porn? Day porn. Business lawsuit by Hall. I love Indian food, but man... they really do invade countries low-key. They do. They do. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I think... I could be... Don't quote me on this. I think only 2%, I might be wrong, of Indians have migrated out of India. And they're already taking over other countries. There's just too many of them. They need to stay where they are. They really do. They need to go home and they need to stay where they are and they need to fix their country. I couldn't agree more. They do have good food though. Hall wanted to sell half his joint company that he had with Oates. A few other things. Oh. Well, that sucks. Talking trains makes me smile. Really? Are you a train person? Are you a train guy? What is this breaking? The Clarity Act has been pushed back as the Senate shifts its attention to a Russia sanctions bill. Oh, fun. Likely leaves just a narrow window before the August recess. Markets can wait. Every delay keeps institutions, builders, and capital operating in uncertainty. Okay, what is the Clarity Act? I don't even know what that is. But are we not already sanctioning Russia? Why do we need to sanction them more? The uncertainty keeps destabilizing the market so bad. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, shit. I kind of want to know what the Clarity Act is, though. I might search that real quick. I'm just curious. Welcome back, Mustafa. What's good? They're all over South Korea, Japan, Thailand, Canada, many more. Dude, so those little Indians are taking over Texas. They even put that big ass Indian god statue up in a Texas city. And I do not approve of that personally. They should not be putting their giant gods in the United States of America. This is not India. A lot of Middle Eastern people in England now. I know, and it's very, very unfortunate for the English people. Well, Europe, really. Especially those Pakistanis who are raping all the women. Disgusting, vile scum. A lot of Australia too. Yeah. I mean, just foreigners have invaded Western countries all over the world. And then if you speak up about it, oh, you're racist. We've got ourselves in a pickle and we need to get out of it. People need to stop being afraid of being called racist and just say, hey, no, I don't want foreigners in the country. Go home. End of story. There's a lot of good reasons to not have them here. I could list them all. But I think it's also okay to just be like, yeah, we don't want foreigners here. Please go home. That's good enough. I don't know. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. They should go home and make their own countries better. Stop coming here. And then our government needs to stop giving them money when they come here because it's making them come here. Oh, it's not good. To go to Australia to go to college? Really? Well, you know, Indians go to Canada to go to college, and a lot of them are missing. They're not in Canada anymore. Their whereabouts are unknown. You know they're taking their asses down to the USA. And Canada doesn't have enough homes. They don't even have enough homes for the Canadian people. Now you're importing all these Indians and they're crossing the border into the USA. Not all of them, but a lot of them. In Canada, we have a lot of Indians that came over for education. Schooling is done, but now they are complaining that they don't have work permits, and now they're going on a hunger strike. Let them. Fuck them. Okay, die then. That's how I would handle it. Who cares? And also, they should just go back home. Okay, you went to school. You got permission to go to school. Great. Now go home. Yeah, and they're also overstaying their visa and they're coming to the US, so. And they're building Indian god statues. Isn't that great? And they're only hiring other Indians. They get into positions of power within companies and then they fire all the Americans and they only hire Indians. We don't need them here. My earlier message about us meddling in the Middle East, we don't want Russia, China taking over there. Is that what it is? Because of Russia and China? Maybe I don't understand, but I mean, I don't think the Middle East. If the Middle East somehow got nukes, that would put China and Russia at risk too, though. And also, Russia doesn't like Muslims. They don't like Middle Easterns, so how's that gonna work? Also, China, I don't think China likes Muslim people either. So it's not like they would get the power that they want anyway as Middle Easterners. I would assume. I could be wrong. I mean, I can see how maybe China and Russia want the oil, and then we wouldn't get the oil. That could be problematic. Even still, like, I'm so sick of it. I'm just so sick of it either way, even if we need the oil. It's just a feeling. If it's a necessary evil, then, I mean, fuck. Can we just have clean energy already? Can we just stop relying on oil? Can we quit killing all the scientists? Damn, that sucks. If it is all over oil, that is just... Can't we just get oil from somewhere else? I don't have a problem with Indians moving to America, but don't try to impose your religion and laws on America. Well, that's gonna happen if you let them join the government. There's Indians in the government now, so... Of course they're gonna try to enact policies that are good for, well, the home country, the motherland. And they're gonna try to change things here too. I don't think we should let any foreigners be in our government. The pollution is terrible. Yeah, and it's disgusting, man. They have a culture of garbage and just filth. And why are we letting them come over here? What up, Mindex? Now, I don't hate Indian people. Every Indian person I've met has been very kind and hardworking. But I also don't want them flooding our countries. I think they should stay in India. They want Sharia law to be the main religious rule. Fuck that. Yeah, that's not happening. If you mean here, yeah, that's not happening here. They can try all they want. They will get smited down. We will smite them down. I hate Sharia law. I hate everything to do with that crap. Cherry is selling feet pics. No, I'm not. I never did that. I really didn't. I never did that. And I'm not going to do that. Don't forget to stream on your birthday. I won't forget. I won't forget. It's a month away. I can't wait to see it, Mustafa. Yeah, I won't forget. Trade partnerships for oil, gas, and LNG. Oh, is that like natural gas? Hmm. All for the oil. Damn. Yeah, we're just in a pickle. It really sucks that all the oil has to be over there and that we have to keep inserting ourselves, but our government's gonna do what it's gonna do, and it does keep the gas prices down. Ugh. Russia can't even take over Ukraine? No, they cannot. No, they cannot. But Russia does have nukes. I mean, if they were really desperate, they would just use them. In return, Middle East gets all kinds of weapons, technology, and information for oil and gas. Well, that's good. And I know Trump's been working hard to build better relations over there. So I hope it has fruitful outcomes. Like Saudi Arabia seems to be getting along with us quite well. So hopefully all the other countries can be the same. Aren't we cool with Qatar too? Yeah. And I think we're cool with Iraq now, right? So... And we're cool with Lebanon, so really only Iran is being problematic. So if we can get them to change their tune and play along, I guess that's what Trump is doing right now. We can only hope for the best. I'm still not happy we're over there. Russia has the most nukes. We need to stop demonizing nuclear energy. True. Very true. An entire river was polluted and covered in foam. Saw a kick streamer travel through one. Ugh. An Indian river? Yeah, they're just so disgusting over there. But, you know, eventually they'll clean everything up, right? I bought some of Cherry's feet. No, you didn't. I don't have feet pics. What up, Larry? How's it going, Larry? Anyway, I know like the Indian pollution is absolutely disgusting, but guess what? They're not even the worst offender, because I actually looked this up maybe a month ago. The most polluted country in the world, worse than India, is I now have to remember what it was. I want to say it starts with an M. Oh fuck, what is it? Malaysia. I'm gonna fact check this because I don't want to tell you the wrong information. But yeah, can you believe it? There's actually a country worse than India, and I think it's Malaysia. Let me see, I'm gonna grok it. Can you imagine that? There's actually something worse than India. They're not even the worst. World's most polluted countries. It's thinking. Any day now. Oh my god, Pakistan. What? Pakistan ranks as the world's most polluted country in 2025, based on population-weighted annual average. Alright, here's the top 10. Here's the top 10. Pakistan #1, Bangladesh, Tajikistan, Chad, Democratic Republic of the Congo, India, Kuwait, Uganda, Egypt, Uzbekistan. I thought it was Malaysia though. Why did I think it was Malaysia? How do you spell Malaysia? Fuck. Thinking. You're probably thinking of Malaysia's recurring haze problem, not its overall annual ranking. Why the mix-up is common. Seasonal haze. Oh. Okay. Anyway, Malaysia does have a lot of pollution, but it was for the haze, the fog. Ooh, okay. Either way, India is number 6 on the list, y'all. As disgusting as it is, there are countries that are even more disgusting. Can you believe that? So gross. Just having fun. Good to see you too, Larry. Qatar has the biggest natural gas reserve on the planet. We better be friends with them. That's good to know. So it is all over oil. All over that black liquid gold, huh? And you know what's crazy? Oil is in everything. Oil is... I looked... I'm gonna actually look this up right now and show you guys. I'm sure you already know, but for those who don't know, I looked up how many things were in oil not long ago, and it shocked me. We're very dependent on oil, and for good reason. The list is long. It is a long. Have you seen Tondo in Manila? It's the slums of the world. No, I have not. Manila. Isn't that in the Philippines? Yeah, I hear the Philippines pretty disgusting too. It's a beautiful place, but for some reason people can't have some good sanitation. Don't worry about all those polluting countries. Our paper straws will save the world. Save the turtles, at least. I like turtles. Didn't expect the Congo to be above India. I think it said it goes on a per person basis. So India is the largest, probably population wise, but I think that list is based off of per capita. Unless I misread it, who knows? That's possible. Yeah, it's wild. Tondo has a trash heap called the Smoky Mountain. Wait, I gotta look this up. Tondo Smoky Mountain. What the fuck? No way. Is that where the Americans send their trash? Because I know we send our trash to other countries. Is this where it goes? Then and now? Wait, did they clean it up? Because there's a before and after. Wait. False? Wait, what do you mean? Is this fake news? I'm trying to see if it's fake. Either way, whether it's fake or not, this is what it used to look like and or still does. That is disgusting. Fake? Okay. I mean, I would love for other countries to clean up all their garbage, but there does, like, at a certain point, it's like, yeah, where do you put it all? Because if we're sending our garbage to other countries, where do they send their garbage? A friendly reminder, y'all, just be really grateful that we live in the United States and we don't have to live in garbage. That is, yeah. That does not look pleasant at all. Look at the Vice video. I already closed out of it. The jungle in the Congo looks nice. The Congo has jungle? Like I said, I'm not good with geography. Whenever I think Africa, I just think of dry. Dry. But you're right. I guess Africa does have foliage. High pollution is connected to female population breast size. Bigger boobs, less pollution. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Hi, Gutter. Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. Bigger boobs, less pollution. Okay. You know what? Wait, you might be onto something. Because I'm a very clean person. My room is spotless. No clothes on the floor. Everything's put away. Very organized. Maybe this is why. You seem to be on your game lately, geopolitically. What would be... Uh-oh. It went away. What would be a desired outcome of this disastrous Iran war? We really can't just pull out because then they'll tax the strait. Well, didn't Obama give Iran billions of dollars? And then what did they do with it? They funded terrorism all across the Middle East, right? And so Trump is talking about giving Iran billions of dollars again. Why? So they can do it again? I really do think they need a regime change. I think it's the only way. We have to get those Islamic psycho motherfuckers out of power and then give the power back to the Iranian people who just want to have their freedom and live their own life to do whatever they want. That would be the ideal situation. And then from there, we can give them billions of dollars to rebuild and all that. But as long as those Islamic terrorists are in charge, I don't think giving them money makes any sense. And how could we pull out? Giggity. They're insane. They'll never stop. Yeah, that's why they need to... We need to get... I just think we need the power to go back to the Iranian people. They had such a nice life there before the Islamists took over. They had such a nice life. They were well educated. They were free to dress, wear whatever they want. I think they probably could mostly say whatever they want. I don't really know about that part. But they lived a relatively normal life until Islamists took power. And then they made all the women cover up. And then they started, you know, doing the things that happens when the Muslims take over. It's never a good time. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. I mean, we keep killing all the Ayatollahs. They got the gay Ayatollah in there right now, right? Looks like Japan. Porter, what the fuck? I don't believe in pulling out ever. All the great companies that were started in America. Grateful you live in the United States and we can watch you on YouTube. All the great companies that were started in America. Very true. Very true. I'm sure there's other nice parts of the world too. I'm not going to pretend America is the only good place to live. I'm sure other places are awesome as well. But that doesn't discount the fact that we do live in a pretty great country, all things considered. But it would be even better if we start cleaning up around here, you know? Clean up these cities. Get rid of the crime. Too much crime. We're way too soft on crime. Way too soft. These people know they don't have any consequences, so they just do whatever they want and they act crazy. They have no respect for law and order. So, I think we need to build more prisons and put all the offenders in jail. I don't care who they are. You could be white, black, Indian, Mexican. You break the law, you go to jail. Stop being crazy. That'd be a big thing that I would do if I was in charge and didn't have the government constantly stopping my plans. They also make women uneducated, just baby makers and cook, clean, etc. Can't read or write or drive. They can't even read? Okay. I'm not saying women need to be highly educated and go to college, okay? But they should at least have some education and be able to read. That's ridiculous. Like, fuck. Like, don't get me wrong. I wish women did not have to work. Fuck women's suffrage. All that is bullshit. I want to go back to the way it used to be. Where men worked, women stayed home, and took care of the house. That would be awesome. But, I mean, you should still be able to go to high school. And be able to read. And I guess college would be optional. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why I'm just glad I wasn't born in the Middle East, because as a woman, you don't have very many freedoms. And I don't know why we keep importing Middle Easterns into our countries, because it's not going to make anything better. I really don't like it. They need to stay where they are. Let old man Biden be president again. He cleaned up San Francisco homeless in days because China president was coming. Yes. Yes, he did. And you know what? China does the same thing, though. When people go visit China, they clear out all the smog. So it goes both ways. Yeah. That happens a lot. Costco, Microsoft, Apple, Boeing, Amazon, Netflix, Tesla, SpaceX, Ford, Coca-Cola, YouTube, Google too. Yeah, we have a lot of... All those are American countries? Yeah, I guess they are, huh? Yeah, we have a lot of pretty great countries. I mean, companies, not countries. Pretty great companies. Ironically, if crime was low there, would be no need for police. America depends on crime. If there was low crime, there would be no need for police. America depends on crime. Well, I mean, there's always been crime. There's always gonna be crime, right? Like, there's always gonna be crime, no matter what. So I don't think the police would be out of a job. Although, I would say though, at this point, the police are working overtime. There's too much crime. We can lower some of that crime. It could be a lot better. When it used to be a lot better, we still had police officers. It's not like crime will just go away. Most of it should. That would be ideal. And then police don't have to just, you know, deal with crime all the time necessarily. They're still valuable to the communities. They don't just deal with drunk drivers and arresting thieves and shit. They, you know, they do stuff. They do a lot of stuff. Dog NK leader Kim Jong puts fruits on display for foreign ambassadors. Fruits on display? As if that's amazing. Like, what? Pretty basic. I know he lives lavishly too, so it's like putting out some fruits isn't even a big deal to him. He eats well every day. He has a really nice place to live. Fruits, unless you mean parades. A big fancy show. Biden has cancer. It spread to his bones. Really? And prostate cancer? I've heard that men can live with prostate cancer for a really long time though, but the bone cancer, that's kind of fucked up. Damn. Well, sorry to hear that. You know, I didn't really like him as a president, but I don't want him to have cancer. That does suck. It will happen again when the Olympics take place in LA in a few years. Yeah, did you see that Trump put out an executive order that says that he is going to oversee, I don't know exactly what, but the Olympics oversight in LA. He's taking the power from Gavin Newsom and he's giving it to himself as far as the Olympics in LA goes. I thought that was very interesting. I really wondered why he did that. My only guess is he would worry that Gavin Newsom would do some fraud of some sort. Friday Adams. Uno Roberto. Nice name. Yeah, I don't know who that is. You always need a cop, fireman, doctor, etc. Yeah. Yeah, let's be honest, y'all. If we cleaned up all the crime, we would still need babysitters. And that's what police are. They're basically professional babysitters for all the idiots out there who don't know how to act. And they're good mediators as well. If you're having a dispute with your neighbor, they mediate, they babysit, they do it all. Cherry, you know, with your Hispanic heritage, that black velvet painting really needs to be of Jesus Christ or Elvis Presley? Very funny, Anthony. That's definitely not happening. Also, were Hispanics obsessed with Elvis Presley? Because I did not know that. Is that a thing? Beats the hell out of me. But Jesus Christ, I could understand, because isn't Spain Catholic? So yeah, that adds up. No, man, it's got cherry blossoms in front of a Japanese, I don't know, building, pagoda, whatever you call them. It's perfect. I wouldn't change it for anything. Don't try to defund the police. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of defund the police. The fruit is on display at regular stores as he guides them through local areas. An illusion of a thriving country. Oh, okay, that adds up. The people in North Korea got bad spawn RNG, didn't they? That's so wild. Uno rubber toe, thank you. Newscum, say it correctly. Gavin Newscum. My bad, my bad. Police are also vital to crime. Any big criminal organization has police involvement. You know, some cops are corrupt. I can't even lie. There are corrupt police officers. There's corruption in every institution, even in, you know, even in church. Even in schools. It's everywhere. But my only thing about that is, at least we have body cams now. So that we can... Body cams show that people who act crazy and pretend like cops are just racist or what the fuck ever excuse they come up with. No, they have bad things happen to them because they're fucking crazy. They're crazy and they deserved it. But also, we're able to hold cops accountable because some cops are corrupt and they arrest you over bullshit and they try to plant evidence on you. And now we have proof. So it goes both ways. Thank God for body cams. And now they're putting body cams on ice, which is so good. They should have done that from the beginning. Because all these people who keep dying from ice, it's their fault. They put themselves in those situations. Like, I'm not on their side. They do it to themselves. Just like how they are with the cops. You get yourself shot by a cop, well, it's because you were acting stupid. It's your fault. I'm not gonna have sympathy for you if you're gonna act crazy. Velvet Elvis. What up, Kavita? They are Kavita. I can't even lie. Problem is most cops are great, but the bad apples have terrible implications because they're licensed to kill. Yeah. Yeah. Well, whenever you have power, people are gonna abuse that power. That's just the power corrupts, man. And all we could do is try our best. Have you seen the demilitarized zone that separates North and South Korea? I don't remember if I've seen it. I probably have seen a video clip of it, but don't they stand on each side and just... I know they have stare downs. Black velvet Elvis paintings were a Mexican-American thing, 60s and 70s, and old Mexican ladies aren't giving up their black velvet pics. Okay. I will say, I do like things that are velvet. I know some people cannot stand the texture of velvet. I'm a fan, I like it. But I'm not really an Elvis girly. That is funny. Yeah, I had no idea. No one in my family is a really big Elvis person. He does have good music, but yeah, no, I don't have any Elvis fanatics in this family. I know that women used to have the hots for him though. So I can see why they don't want to let it go. No, if you're acting crazy, you belong in jail or prison. Yeah, I agree. And they need to stop running from the cops, and they need to stop trying to hit cops with their car, and they need to stop doing all that kinds of stuff. Did you see the video of the cop shooting the little dog? No, I have seen videos of cops shooting dogs though. Not when they're little, usually they're bigger, but it's because the dog is like running towards the cop and looking like it's gonna attack him or something. No, I don't like when dogs die though. I really don't. I don't like that. Although sometimes I know it might be necessary, but I really don't like that. The only time I like when dogs die is if, like, a pit bull attacks a child or a woman or who the fuck ever, and then they die. Because, hey, fuck around, find out, right? Velvet looks good on the interior of a vintage lowrider. I had no idea Velvet was ever in cars. Huh. I agree, cops would be present in peaceful areas. People still drink and drive, need welfare checks, property disagreements, highly valued position, and hard as fuck being a cop. Oh yeah. I have a lot of respect for cops because, dude, you know what they deal with on the daily? Bullshit. They have to deal with the scum of the earth every fucking day, don't know how to act right. And like being violent, being aggressive, being hostile, just giving them a runaround. They have to listen to everyone's na every single day. They have to deal with so much that I cannot hate the cops. I would never want to do their job. It's not easy. And yet they do it. And yeah, some of them are corrupt, but you know what? We gotta get them out of their positions of power. But most are good. No more water. They gotta deal with it without just popping off rounds. They gotta deal with it without just popping off rounds. From the body cam footage, it looks like cops try really hard not to have to bring out their weapons. But people start. They just start their bullshit. And then they're forced to. When are you gonna shoot again? That's a good question. I would like to go to the gun range. I don't know, man. I would like to. I just haven't made the effort to put it into I haven't made the plans. Sometimes it crosses my mind. I just don't do it. It would be nice though. It's been a while. I haven't shot in years. Guns are fun to shoot. Yeah. I haven't shot in so long though. I don't even know if I'm good anymore. I should go practice though. Go to a gun range, be safe. Oh yeah. Yeah, we would definitely do that. Yeah. It just slips my mind, you guys. I would like to. Go in the woods, set up targets. We live near indoor gun ranges, and my dad and I used to go to an outdoor gun range, and it was a lot of fun. But we live closer to the indoor one, so we would probably go there. Who knows? Either way, I'll let y'all know when I do. I just gotta do it. Gotta make the plans and do it. You guys, my alarm has gone off 2 times. Because I have to go to work at 5. It's 4:47. Let me see. I mean, I guess I could maybe go to work later, but I was gonna start at 5. Let me see. I think we have a promotion going on. Let's see. So from 5 to 9, we have the bonus. Oh, it's this. It's an extra $1.50 per active hour. An extra $1.50, huh? That's not that much. I could be a little bit late. Yeah, I could be a little bit late. Show the comparison, see if a cop can beat a COD player. You mean, is the cop playing Call of Duty, or is the Call of Duty player playing in real life? I don't know if it translates like that. That's like being really good at Guitar Hero and then saying that you can play the guitar. For every donation to Cherry's channel, you receive a personalized foot pic and bottle of bathwater. So make sure... Belle Delphine. Yeah, no. That's definitely not happening. Ugh, yeah, no. You know, I really considered the feet picture thing way back in the day because I was really strapped for cash. I was desperate. So I almost got into the foot picture selling business, but I didn't. And you know what? No regrets. I'm kind of glad I didn't. That might have been a little weird, huh? It was a poodle. He shot a poodle. I mean, just hearing that is sad. And was it a miniature poodle? That just doesn't sound like protocol, right? But fuck. Who knows? Maybe it was a deadly poodle. I bet he hits body. You mostly miss. Maybe a headshot here or there. Huh. Yeah, I bet my dad is a really good shot. He probably still is. I know he used to be, but yeah, he probably still is. Me, on the other hand, who knows? Although I will say though, Slizzle, when I was a little kid, I was able to hit my shots. So I wonder if I still got it like that. Who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. I was specifically asking about your dad, a former cop, versus you, a COD player at the gun range. Oh. Yeah, you know he's better than me. You know he's gonna be better than me. I know I can probably hit the body. I could probably get the chest area. But the headshots, eh. But I think my dad could probably get headshots. 10 stars today. Nice, Porter! Nice. You like the reactive gun targets? Oh, the kind that are on the thing and they move? I've never done that before. That'd be fun to do. Look up cop shoots a dog. No, I don't want to see that right now. I don't even know if I could show that. Is that TOS? You know what? No, it's probably not TOS because if it's on YouTube, it ain't TOS, right? And I don't think Kick would care. But also I just don't want to see that. One of my uncles went to the Naval Academy and lettered in rifle shooting. One of my uncles went to the Naval Academy and lettered in rifle shooting. I don't know what that means, lettered in rifle shooting. Did he specialize in that? So he's a good rifle shooter? Hey, that's a nice skill to have. You never know when you're gonna need it. What would be the gun of choice? If we're talking about a pistol, probably a staccato. I've heard good things about that gun. A staccato, right? Or is this I might be getting it confused with the really shitty gun. No, I think the staccato is the good one. There's another pistol that's the really shitty one, and I can't remember the name of it. You guys might know the name of it. It's the one where if you just touch the barrel. Yeah, it's not the chamber. That's where the bullet goes. If you just touch the barrel, it could shoot it. It's really sensitive. That shitty fucking pistol. If you know, you know. I will never get one of those. But yeah, I think I would go with a staccato. It's a good all-around gun. But they are pricey. They're like $1,000 or maybe 300 tops, something like that. +1 extra. Learned how to fly with the wing cap. Nice, Porter! That's a really fun game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Reactive targets are the targets that change color to neon when you hit them. Oh. I thought you meant moving targets. That would be fun too. That would be really cool. Especially if they turn off the lights and you try to shoot the bodies in the dark. I wonder if they have that. I wonder if they have that mode at the gun range. No Smith & Wesson for the culture. No, I'm not a gun fanatic. I'm not. I don't know all about guns. I know gun types. I know types of guns, but I don't know names of guns within those categories. Not really. Unless it's something super popular. Shotguns are fun to shoot, by the way. I've actually never shot a shotgun. I've shot a rifle, I've shot a pistol. I bet they are. They're really fun to shoot in Call of Duty, so... Unless the kickback is really strong, I don't think I would like that part. Shotgun Cherry never shooting a shotgun? I know. Yeah, I just never have. Maybe someday. I would like to have a shotgun. I want to have a pistol, I want to have a shotgun, and I want to have a, I would like to have an automatic. I think whether you can have automatics depend on where you live in the country, but I would like to have one. I just want one. They're fun. They're fun to play in video games. I want one in real life. And you never know, shit might hit the fan and we might need it, so I'd rather have it than not have it. It would be fun to shoot ballistic gel. Sure. It would be fun to shoot all kinds of target. Yeah. What about a rifle or a sniper? I've shot a rifle before. I don't know what kind it was. And a sniper, that sounds intimidating. And also you would have to be outside for that, right? You would need a lot of distance. Like, where are you gonna shoot a sniper? Cherry over here doing her purge, getting her purge collection ready. Yeah, not yet, because I can't, guns are expensive. But one day, absolutely, I'm gonna have not a huge gun collection, but at least 3 minimum. Probably gonna have 5, probably, something like that. I would like a variety. Never know when you're gonna have to gun down some zombies. Yeah, exactly. You never know. You never know. You can have them semi-auto assault rifles or buy a gun that holds more than 10 rounds in the mag. Okay. Guns are so fun. They are. It's really interesting when other people from other countries visit the States and then they go to the gun range and they shoot a gun for the first time in their life and they love it. It's so cool to see them enjoy it. Yep, and they should have never gave up their guns too. Because now look what's happening. Tyrannical governments. Yeah, that didn't take long, Europe. Do. Well, you're blessed having a former cop 30 feet away. Yeah. It's kind of like having a guard dog in the house, except one that can shoot. Yeah, that is very true. I do feel safe living with my dad. Because I know if some shit happens around the house, he's not gonna be scared. He's gonna be brave. He's gonna be brave. He's not gonna be scared. He's not gonna run and hide. He's gonna run towards it. He's gonna take care of business. Because that's just the type of person he is. Is a pear reactive enough? If you shoot a pear, will it react enough? Is that what you mean? I don't know. Pears are really good, though. Pears are good. I haven't bought a pear from the grocery store in a long time, but they're good. They will not let you buy a handgun that holds more than 10 rounds in the mag. Okay. Me realizing you only on Kick. I'm on Kick and YouTube. Washington is run by stupid Democrats? Is it? You don't mean Washington, D.C., right? You mean the other Washington, Washington State? Yeah, they probably are. Probably are. I don't know why. That side of the country is very, very blue. When flock cameras get more advanced and the people have to take care of the problem, or are you saying we're gonna shoot them all out with our AKs? Yeah, that flock camera stuff is bullshit. But you know, as the world gets more technologically advanced, isn't this stuff kind of expected? Isn't it expected we're gonna have cameras everywhere? At least in public. I mean, that's what I think of when I think of cyberpunk, but then again, that's a video game. But China's already doing it. Perfect father-daughter post-apocalypse pairing. He protects you and you guys get close by the end of the film. That would be cute, wouldn't it? What happened to the purple app? I got banned. It's a perma ban because it was my third ban. It's my third strike, man. 3 strikes and you're out, I guess. I can appeal it. I can appeal it in a couple months, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. Like, do you guys hate the flock cameras? Because I understand the arguments of it's totally inappropriate to put those up in neighborhoods and I don't know, in more private areas like that. But maybe though in the public areas that everybody uses, I maybe could kind of see that as being okay. But I certainly don't want to live in a surveillance state. Banned for what? For hate speech. For hate speech. Can't even say the N-word without getting banned. Although I got banned the first time because I said the F word. So, hey, shit happens. My fear of AI is when we allow it to start creating other advanced AI like Skynet. Yeah, that is a concern. I know. Hopefully we can keep it together and rein all that in. That's up to the experts. Yeah. I mean, because ideally, it would only do what we program it to do. But there's been instances where it has broken out of containment and done what it wanted. And I've even heard that they've somewhat become sentient? Sometimes. And then they have to shut it down. Yeah, all of that is very concerning. Kind of nerve-wracking. You just do chatting streams? Oh yeah, usually. I don't really feel like playing any games right now, so I'm not gonna do gaming streams, but I was trying to look at X earlier, but then I keep getting distracted with conversation. And so I just talk to chat, but if I am not only talking to chat, I'll oh yeah, I wanted to look that. I just scroll X and stuff. Alright, these are all the things that are made out of oil. So, obviously it's like all the gas that we use to power our machinery, right? But plastics are made out of oil. Asphalt, lubricants, greases, synthetic rubber, waxes, petroleum coke, whatever that is. Polyester, nylon, acrylic, spandex, lipsticks, lotions, petroleum jelly, some shampoo and toothpaste. What? Pill coatings, syringes, tubing, gloves, detergent, solvents, paints, inks, adhesives, fertilizers, sports equipment, electronic components, credit cards, countless other items. All of this is made from oil. Oil doesn't just power our vehicles. We use it for so much stuff. So that's why it's so important. We're just dependent on it, man. Extremely reliant on it. Isn't that crazy? Flock camera should be in big cities near busy street. See, I could get down with that. That could be okay. But I hear that they're being put up on private trails. Well, not private trails, but just walking trails. They're being put up on trails. They're trying to be put up in neighborhoods. Maybe the trails might be okay though, because I mean, people do sketchy shit on trails. Maybe there's a good argument behind that. I might not be totally against it. I'd have to see. I'd have to really see about that. But having them everywhere is totally invasion of privacy. It's not cool. Not cool, man. Now we're getting all these data centers everywhere and it's messing up the environment. Isn't that lovely? So much for climate change and global warming and caring about the environment. Now they're messing up people's water, ecosystems. Sometimes it doesn't feel like government for the people. It feels like the government just does whatever it wants. Fuck the people. And that's not how it's supposed to work here. It's not how it's supposed to work. The moment it realizes humans are weak and slow, game over. Unless yeah. But why would it want to conquer us though? Because what if it's more leaning towards the other side? Instead of being evil and wanting to take over and shut everything down. What if it's benevolent and kind and understanding? Although, you know, I'm being optimistic here, that's wishful thinking. It surely is, because it could go very south very fast. No, I haven't done that today, Slizzle. I'm not going to either. I'm about to hop off soon. I have to go work. And I have to eat first. Removing oil would cripple the world. Yeah. Drugs in the woods. Yeah, people do their drugs in the woods. That's true. They fuck in the woods. But I know a lot of people get murdered on trails and they get raped on trails. So maybe the cameras could be a good thing. Maybe. Walking trails in small towns. I would not want the cameras in small towns. Maybe in like the downtown hub area where everybody goes, but I don't want them in private areas. No. No, thank you. Because once you give them an inch, they take a mile. Live in the woods. I guess some people live in the woods. Yeah, out in the sticks. Raped Think in the movie Deliverance. I've never seen that movie. It sounds like it'd be a good movie just by the name alone. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to watch that. Not because of the rape, but I'm just sure it's a good movie. Deliverance. Imagine. They rape in the movie. Count me in. Yeah, I'm good. I don't know, y'all. We can't keep letting the government have too much control and too much power. We can't keep letting them slowly boil us in the pot. Alright? Something's gotta give. Okay, I should have been off 36 minutes ago. So, I'm gonna hop off now. I still have to go do stuff today. But I had a nice stream. I had a good stream. Thanks for hanging. If I stream tomorrow, I'll try to be on a little bit earlier. You know how that goes. But if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll stream Thursday for sure. And then at some point, if I am on my A game, I will do a nighttime workout stream for the first time ever. Within one of these 3 days. Scared, but I wanna do things that push myself out of my comfort zone, so I'm gonna do it. I might not even do it regularly. I might work out on stream and be like, it's not for me, and then just not do it on stream. But I at least want to try. Trying to just have some change. Living out in the woods, 'tis a nice life. I'm sure it is, Porter. Nice and quiet, nice and peaceful. Ned, Betty, and John Voight are in Deliverance too. I don't know who they are, but okay. I'd have to search them up. I'm a face person. You have a good night too, Porter. Have fun playing Mario. Enjoy your day off. I'll be here tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. I kind of wish I didn't have to work. But, you know. You got a purty mouth. You got a purty mouth. Wait, that sounds familiar. That's from Deliverance? Huh. I recognize that. Okay, anyway. On that note, I'll see you guys soon. Good luck today in your endeavors. And try to stay out of trouble. And, try not to be a troll. Actually, I don't care. You can be a troll. Go do whatever you want. How do you end this damn thing? Okay. Bye, everyone. Okay, you stay safe too. See you later.